Hey everyone, welcome to Sunday Night Soul Time. I hope that you are having an incredible holiday weekend, spending time with your family, doing good stuff for yourself. I really wanted to talk tonight. We've talked about this topic in the past, but I really wanted to talk about the importance of vulnerability and just to serve as a reminder that it's really important, especially now, to focus on your vulnerability and being vulnerable, and not something just as like a cliche and oh my God, I'm trying to be vulnerable and Brene Brown says it's good and it's cool, so let's do it. But I mean really challenging yourself from deep within your heart space to allow yourself to be uncomfortable, to allow yourself to be seen, to allow yourself to ask others for help, to allow yourself to make mistakes and not be perfect. You know, there's so much going on during this moment in time. I've been talking about this for the last few months and kind of repeating themes in the Sunday Night Soul Times, but this is a powerful time of transformation. So much is being revealed to us at this time. And there is an opportunity for you to harness that change and to really transform yourself and the expression of yourself into the world. And I was reminded recently that so much of that starts with getting vulnerable, you know, being okay with your feelings, allowing yourself to be seen for the flawed individual that you are, allowing yourself to put yourself out there and take risks in order to create and make the change you want. And so this aspect of just really what it means to be vulnerable has really been surfacing right now, you know? And part of that is being aware of enough with yourself and being in touch enough with yourself to, you know, not be lying to yourself in any kind of delusion, and honest with yourself about what's working and what's not, and with what's not working, you know, really putting yourself out there for help or just to be heard or just to be listened to or to do that for others. And so I'm going to share 4 just short practices, you know, or ideas with you about this. You know, I didn't want to say too much about this tonight because you could go on and on talking about vulnerability, but there's such a great window opening to our soul that happens when we just allow ourselves to be imperfect and to really, really be seen. And with that comes so much healing. And I'm just getting the message all over the place that this is like the key to our awakening right now. This is the key to the release of pain right now. So I encourage you in the week ahead to just think about where and how you can be more vulnerable or challenge yourself to be vulnerable. And that's it. That's it. I don't want to say too much more than that. But I do want to share with you these 4 little reminder practices. And so the first one for being vulnerable is to just allow yourself to be seen. I mean, really seen. Seen in a way that makes you uncomfortable. Seen in a way that people aren't used to seeing you. You know, a part of yourself that's been hidden. Allow that to come forward. Challenge yourself to do that this week, to just be seen in a new way. That's all. Second is to be available to others. Now, this can be really reciprocal, but being available, like really being present, really making eye contact, really like being there, grounded in the moment, like completely available to whatever is going on in one-on-one connection with another. That's a really good anchoring point for vulnerability. You know, so just challenge yourself to be really available and open, really available, emotionally available, everything. With your partner in a relationship, challenge yourself to do that. And the number 3 is to share your hurts. Not keep it bottled in, not keep it, not saying like lash out or anything like that, but to really like reveal, you know, what's hurting you? Where is the pain? You know, in a really vulnerable way, not an attacking way, I'm not talking about getting into blame or anger here. I'm talking about really allowing the soul, the pain that your soul feels, to be seen by sharing your hurts, and to really be talking about it, not trying to hide them or bottle them up. Allow it to come forward, allow them to be healed. And then the 4th thing is a little bit on the flip, but it's when we're not being vulnerable, we're often in judgment. So a way to practice vulnerability is also by watching the antithesis of it and kind of minding what is the opposite and taking care with that. So watch the judgment. Judging others or yourself is just a blocker to vulnerability. So when you step out of judgment and practice not judgment, it opens this window and this space to be vulnerable. Okay? So let's practice also removing the blocker to vulnerability and just really being conscious and aware of how you're silently judging yourself, others, or maybe in gossip or otherwise. Because when you're in judgment, you're not being vulnerable. They're really polar opposites. So to allow the space of vulnerability, try to really focus on ending the judgment this week. And that's it. That's all I got for you this week. I wanted to let you know I'm doing an online version of the Women's Purpose Retreat. If you're a senior female executive and you think you'd like to attend, it's in October. I think it's going to be amazing and beautiful. A lot of great content, a lot of great healing experiences. Email me and I would love to get an invite to you. Okay. I hope you have a good week. We'll talk soon. Bye-bye for now.